So I have like a permanent cowlick. It's like I'm a little kid again. It's always there.
It's from the headphones.
Oh, is that what does it?
Yeah, it's the headphones.
Well, welcome back to another edition of the India Connection.
I think I might have a little bit of a cold.
I've got my kombucha. Are you supposed to shake these ones that have the stuff on the bottom, or is it not supposed to shake? Whoa.
So you like the local variety better than that one?
Whew, it's smelly. So we had something cool happen this week.
We had visitors.
Not all the way directly from India, but from Pennsylvania and Texas, respectively. Someone had asked on the subreddit best places to visit in the U.S. So we talked about that for a while, and I think we've said something like, "Oh, you should come to see Panama City. It's pretty nice. Got nice sand, nice beaches,
Beautiful beaches."
And so Bhagavan on Twitter, he followed me and he said, "Hey Ford, added to my list. We'll fly down to Panama City all the way from Philadelphia." And I was like, yeah, come see us. How about January 13th, 14th, 15th? Do you guys plan anything on those days? I was like, shoot me an email. Let's do it. He's like, done. Check your inbox. So just like that, we had a visitor.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So his buddy Nikhil had no idea what he was getting into. I think they were going to go visit some friends in Jacksonville, and then Bhagavan's like, let's just go to Panama City on the way or something. So I'm heading over to pick up Bhagavan. So last night, him and his buddy Nikhil, they flew in to Atlanta, and then they drove all the way down here from Atlanta. We had a concert last night with the Panama City Pops. Bhagavan came down, seemed to enjoy it. He said one of the best concerts he's seen kind of like this was seeing Hans Zimmer actually conduct an orchestra performing his pieces, his soundtracks, which that would be pretty cool. Today we're going to do our Twitch stream, so Bhagavan's going to join us, and then we're going to take them around. Unfortunately, it's like 29 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now, so below freezing. And that's very unusual for our neck of the woods. Hey. So how was your night's sleep?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Not any warmer today at all. It's 29 degrees Fahrenheit right now.
Same as Philadelphia.
Oh, that's right.
We're at surfing violinist home.
That's right. Then today is a special day. So tell me, I didn't actually know about this festival. So what is it called?
It's called Pongal in Tamil, it's Pongal in Telugu, Sankranti. It's like a 3-day festival. First day is called Bhogi, second day is called Sankranti, third day is called Kanuma.
Normally you're supposed to be at home with family though. Huh?
Yeah,
Right.
but I'm not.
Right.
So when I used to work in Hyderabad, it's a mandate thing to go to home for Sankranti, and all the people, most of the people leaves the city for this festival. If you go to Hyderabad at this time, it's pretty much empty. You see no one on the roads.
Right. It's kind of like being here in Panama City right now. Like there's nobody here.
Yeah.
They joined us for our Twitch stream on Sunday. So if you're not joining on Twitch yet, you should come see us. Let's do it Sunday again this week.
Okay.
Actually. And then we'll try Saturday the next week.
At some point in time, it'll be you and Rohan's birthday.
Oh, yeah. So anyways, come by Twitch Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Time. This is some of the excerpts from our conversation with Bhagavan and Nikhil. All right, we should be live.
In South India, do you do the same thing as North Indians, where you just pour,
Oh yeah.
and then that way you can share?
Yeah.
Here you go. You should try. You should make.
Oh man, I'll spill the water all over me.
Never learned how to do it.
Oh man. You were in India for 5 years.
I know.
Both he and
I'm so bad about it. Here, I'll start the stream out right by doing this. Good morning, Chloris 002. I'm going to do a challenge here.
You can do it. Yeah.
Hey, I didn't spill any.
there you
That was
go.
without practice in a year. We are joined this morning by Bhagavan, who's come down from Pennsylvania. He was hoping to get some nice sunny weather, and unfortunately it's 29 degrees Fahrenheit down here. So out of the freezer and into the fridge. All right, well, Cloris says that you brought the cold with you. So thanks for bringing the cold with you. What is it like going from South India to Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Yeah, I never did a lot of roaming around the India, but I finished up my schooling, and then I worked in Hyderabad for a couple of years, and then I flight all the way to Texas to do my masters.
Well,
So-
Texas is climate-wise is a little
yeah,
better of an
I like
adjustment.
the Texas.
Right.
I didn't feel much difference
Right.
because it's same weather as India.
Right.
I was pretty comfortable in
Mhm.
Texas, and then I did my masters. I moved back to the DC to find some job,
Oh, yeah.
and then that's where I got into Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Even upper.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't run this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I clicked.
have you done?
I know, I clicked something. Don't let me click things.
Nikhil is here. He's
So,
going to
Nikhil-
join us off screen over here. So we had this one video last week, a U.S. student studying in America for 2 years. And so he kind of talks about, we mentioned it, but I kind of wanted to pick y'all's brains about it a little bit. So in the video, he talks about how he's called That Indian Guy as kind of his, Facebook personality, internet personality. He's been sharing videos on Instagram and just kind of the fun stuff he's done while he's been in America. But he said in this video is talking about some of the other side of life in America, missing family, loneliness. He does have friends, but at the same time he just hasn't felt quite at home. And so he was saying, look, I just want you to realize that not all your life's problems are going to be solved just because you come to America. And
Yeah.
and so some of the main things he talked about, one of the other things he mentioned was the difficulties with transportation, whereas back home in India, where he lived in India, it was easier to get around. Whereas if you don't have a car here in America, unless you're in a really big city, like getting around, especially like in a small town, like there's just no real way to do it. So
Yeah, we felt that too because the school where we went, there are a lot of Indian students.
okay,
So,
right,
and then the transportation stuff. I used to stay by the university, so I didn't have much problem to go to the university. But the people who stayed far from the university, they had to wait for the university shuttle and then get into the university. But Nikhil used to have one bike where he he used to get into the university. But it's pretty difficult stuff in winter
Yes.
to go to the university on a bike. So usually one guy gets a pretty old car for cheaper price, and everybody gets into it to get into the university.
Okay.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
It's a small city. They don't even have the public transport.
I know.
We didn't
Right.
have the Uber as well.
We
Yeah.
don't have any Uber or Lyft.
Yeah.
Just the cab service, which is too expensive.
Yes.
We don't have the rice we eat here, so we need to go to the Houston 3.5 hours to get a rice bag.
Yeah.
And
Oh
then
man.
and it's like when somebody is going to Houston, we'll give the money and hey, get 2 or 3 rice bags
Yes.
so that we can use it for 1 month or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
well, he told us about the festival. So there is a festival right now in South India. And so is that mainly all of South India, or is it mainly just Andhra?
It's like all over India.
Okay,
I think it's being called different
different
names.
names. Bungo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And in northern part it's called Lori.
Lori. Yeah. 'cause
Lori,
I was
okay.
like,
I
okay,
do
because I,
know
saw
that, yeah.
someone on Instagram say Happy Lori.
So it's kind of like remembering what's come before,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then like paving the way for
ushering in
Yeah.
the
something
new.
new. So you said it's kind of almost like Thanksgiving,
Correct.
being thankful for what came before.
Yeah.
But the difference being, in America we just go buy more stuff. We don't actually, like. I mean, you see how much clutter I have in my house right here. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's a great way of doing it, where you can kind of let some things go. Thanksgiving. Well, thank you, Walmart. Yeah. So that's true.
Nowadays, we only see the videos fighting for.
Oh,
YouTube.
right.
You're right.
Also,
Okay.
like, yeah.
So if somebody from India types in YouTube what is Thanksgiving, these are the videos they see.
Right? It's true.
People fighting against each other to grab the things.
Now that's a fascinating idea to type in different things and see. Like, okay, like in my mind, I think, oh, it's going to be people around a dinner
Yeah.
table together, and
This is the
Yeah.
main medium, right?
Yes.
To know about the new things.
yeah,
So if you type Pongal in YouTube,
Right.
you might get some videos and you think of that is what it is.
yes,
Then Melissa decided she'd cook some chai, prepare some chai.
Of course.
Question for the video. So, what was it like doing a 25-hour cross-country road trip in America? What did you think of it?
From Texas to entering up to Florida, it was super nice. But after entering the Florida, going down to Miami, we were like, when it's gonna come.
Yeah. Dude, Florida doesn't look like a big state until you have to drive around it because it's not straight shot.
Yeah, that's what we realized when we just thought we entered Florida.
Like, oh.
And the point when we reached the place actually we want to go. But it's super nice to just cross the states we crossed. We used to check the maps. Yeah, we just crossed a state. And the Google Maps would yell like, welcome to Mississippi, welcome to Alabama. Yeah.
The one thing I'll say about our interstates down here, I mean, they're nice roads.
Yeah.
You know, you can move quickly, but,
Go fast,
but man, once you get in Florida, it is so boring. Like, there's
Exactly.
nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
It's so boring after entering Florida, and there's a lot of traffic. When we enter Florida, we could see a lot of cops hiding in the woods. We used to have like the person who drives good at night, and everyone would sleep.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
And some double shots from Starbucks.
Oh, double shots from Starbucks. That's exactly right. I messed up my teeth. I ended up coming back with like
7 cavities.
7? I thought it was 5.
You had 7.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that many. So, word to the wise kids, in addition to not smoking, you should not drink Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, and sour Mega Warheads at the same time.
Well, if you do, just brush your teeth about 5 times a day. Yeah.
So you got good reviews on Twitch. They like your singing.
I think it's just because you're traveling.
Stop! Go away. I'm playing with games. Don't talk to me. Thinking.
I do. I want chai.
I know.
Here, I want chai.
You want chai?
Oh, I'm sorry. What? Am I in your way?
Go away.
Satya's greatest accomplishment. Riding on a bear.
Okay, none of those are yours.
She does look very serious right now.
Yeah, like a jaguar.
Yeah, that's true.
Always looks that way. She's not a very affectionate cat. She'll let you pet her for a little while and then.
Curious to get the reaction.
Oh, no, this is too much pressure for me.
Too much pressure.
Too much pressure for me. They're on video in my house. They're gonna say it's nice, even if it's the worst chai they've ever had in their life. They'll say it's
actually
nice.
good.
No pressure to review it.
Is that what you wanted?
It's actually good. Yes, we'll pay you the money later.
Alright, Rohan, this is hot, so you're gonna need to let it cool down.
My favorite cup.
Yeah, I like
Okay, this is yours. Thank you. You're welcome.
Get that tongue in your mouth, boy. What are you doing?
Yeah, it is nice actually.
Parlay G, do you guys eat this in Andhra?
Yes,
Yes,
of course.
a lot.
Yeah, everyone likes parleji.
It should be the national snack or something.
So Bhagavan pointed out, check the dates. May 2016 expires May 2017.
Oh well,
You know what that means.
Ford will eat it.
Maybe this is why I'm still dealing with sickness. It's good to me.
I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, in Andhra, what do you eat with your chai for snacks?
Yeah, with a rusk. There's a favorite.
Oh, rusk. Okay,
Yes.
50-50, yeah.
50-50, okay.
After our snacks, we went for a little walk on the beach, though it was a little bit chilly.
Uh-huh.
Stumbled upon these. We thought that they were sea slugs. It turns out they are sea cucumbers.
They are sea cucumbers. Alright, what do you know about sea slugs?
I know nothing.
Oh.
Got D'Artagnan here. The Demodog. So, Ruben, man, what do you think about the Pokemon here? Little sea slug looking guys. What do you think about them?
What rating do you give them? How many
All
stars?
of the letters.
crisis. Rohan has sand in his shoes. This is what we call karma, because me and my wife as kids, we were weird about our shoes, like our socks if they weren't on just right. So now Rohan is exactly like that. Like if he gets something in shoes, I can't go on. So then we took Bhagavan and Nikhil to one of our favorite restaurants here, Finn. Speaking of kombucha, Nikhil tried the local variety, Nolly South. So this was his reaction.
Try your kombucha? What do you think? Right?
Yeah, it got some, as you said, little weird taste.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like, it's acid, kind of. It has a little, like
I need to taste it. I'm not sure. I would have, but
Yeah.
it's like just one sip is fine. That's what I thought when I
Ford will finish it for you.
Yeah, if I finish everything, so.
But hey,
You got it. You tried it.
maybe
If
a
I'm
quarter.
not driving now, I would have bottoms up. Yeah.
So after we took them out for lunch, they headed on to see some friends in Jacksonville. So thanks, guys, for going out of your way to come all the way down here to visit the Surfing Violinist. If there's anyone else out there who wants to come visit,
We'll show you the sights.
we'll show you the sights.
We'll take you to the eats.
Probably better to come in summer, spring or summer, or fall. All three are pretty good.
Actually, typically, you never know. In January in Florida,
winter could be
it
warm,
could be 70
actually.
degrees.
So
Yeah,
it is possible.
It just happens to actually be cold.
But they got some good sunset. They got to see a good
Yeah.
sunset, and get to hear the Panama City Pops. So it was a little interesting,
The
different.
violinist.
Thanks, guys, for coming down. And on Friday, we'll have a continuation of my water adventures, my waterman workout adventures on Building a Better Me. So tune in for that. If you have any questions for the Surfing Violinist, Ask America anything India Connection related, do let us know in the India Connection subreddit, and we will be getting to those either on Sunday or next Wednesday. There's a couple of videos we've been missing, so we will get to those. It was just a little bit busy week with music this week and our visitors. So until next time.
Here's Bhagwan giving the sign off.
Keep it creative, keep it cross-cultural, keep it constructive too.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Appreciate it.